How we all doing that? We got your boy American Chadwick, got your boy Mike here. We're doing a solo together. No chick today. He's probably asleep. Night night with him. But yeah, Chadwick, what's going on with you? Anything new? What's good, brother man?
Yo, Mac, all's good. Another day, another pod. Let's go. Getting to that 50. I don't know how many we're at. We're probably pretty close at this point.
Probably somewhat loose in between there. It's kind of that's very good.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Pedal to the Metal podcast. And we have a lot going on here, and we're going to keep building it up, and we're going to keep going. And we got so much to talk about tonight. We have so many topics on mind, especially Mac. Go ahead and give him the first topic, Mac.
Hmm. Well, me and Chadwick were actually playing some guitar. We were playing some guitar and we were kind of just talking. I kind of want to start learn how to play some jazz on drums. I learned hard rock on guitar a little bit, and I'm still trying to get it together, but not as good as Chadwick yet.
You probably actually all I recommend is keep working on your smoking weed and drinking, and you'll get there.
Just like we used to do in good old Westchester. That's how we always just roll. Just smoke pot, drink, play music all day. Well, all night, I should say.
Yeah, you got your guitar with you at the moment, don't you? Do you still got your guitar with you? You were just playing that a second ago.
Yeah, I still got it here.
You want to show that off on the pod, and we can take a look at what you got there. Like show them what it looks like, and
It's nothing like what you played me, but I can try.
rather than play, it wasn't. It was kind of coming in kind of harsh. But if you want to just show the guitar off, at least what it looks like. So we got nice looking black and brown, and there's some like a design on it that looks kind of cool. Yeah, it's got kind of a cool look to it. It's got some kind of like metal thing on it. What's the brand name on that one on the top of the? It's on the very top, right? Yeah, it should be right there.
Stella Harmony.
Stella, nice. I think I've heard of that one before.
Stella Reinforced Neck. That's what it's called.
Hmm. You can try and play. There it goes. It's not really coming in much. It's kind of like not coming in the sound at all that you're playing still. But look at those moves Max got going on his guitar there. He's got some moves going with his fingers. They're really moving around all over the place.
Like I said, I've been trying to build everything, but I gotta look up some of those tutorials and see what they can teach me.
How are your fingers feeling? Your fingers feeling good?
It's
They
still,
got like
no,
you starting to build up some like uh
I
finger
think I
strength.
started building some calluses or strength, like you said.
I think
It's really all we've got right now, but
yeah, that's good because it's hard for anybody to hear what you're even doing. We'll have to figure out how to get your sound on in the future. But
like I said, I just been playing with like random practicing myself, but I didn't look at this tutorials like you said.
All right, go ahead and
Ew.
give them give them the next thought of where we're going here. Are we gonna go into more about guitar, or are we switch it up to the next subject? I know you got like 10 subjects on your mind right now that you want to talk about.
I don't have 10 things on my mind right now, but uh yeah, let's move on to the next topic. You come up with it. I really don't have that much on my mind right now. I really don't. I just been focusing on myself. Just cheers.
Cheers. So, how's the nightlife out there in Florida? Have you been out to any shows? Have you heard of any heard any bands out there? Have you seen anybody playing out there at all yet, or just kind of like looking around, still trying to find a place that you can listen to some good music? Anything going on with the music scene, or are you kind of figuring out still what's going on out there?
Honestly, I really haven't listened to that many bands. Really haven't been going out that much. But one place I went to was Swiss Fork, and I got some pretty good live music there. That was half a year ago, but that's the last band I can remember.
Yeah, so music music's great. So we talked about music a bit. I don't know how much you go into music. I like jazz. You like jazz. We were just talking about that for a second before the podcast. A minute for jazz is chilling because I like listening to like hard instruments to play, like the saxophone. That's way harder than the guitar to learn. For example, or like the trumpet, or like keyboard, playing on the keys. All those things in jazz takes. I feel like those are much harder to learn than guitar. You can learn guitar pretty fast compared to those, but
I'm trying to, like I showed you, just gotta work on the hand notes and get it get it right.
all right. Yeah. So next subject that I was thinking about was actually actually it was all about uh, design designs and stuff. Actually, like I wanted to ask you about what kind of designs you've seen recently. What's like your favorite logo that you've seen on a business? Like one of your like you like the Taco Bell logo. You like what do you like? What kind of like logos are you looking at? Like that you're driving by or like you see on a daily basis when you're driving around in Florida? Is there anything that like pops out to you in terms of like stores, or that you're driving by and you're like, oh,
This
that
is
sign's really cool looking, or maybe it's just an
that's the
old Coke.
funny thing.
Eh.
The main one I really been seeing is like um Burger King, McDonald's, Wawa, and good old Chipotle. But I want to find an Arby's around because apparently they came out with a new sandwich that has deer meat in it that I saw on
Ooh.
Facebook, and I was like, I want to go eat that.
Hey, that's actually pretty interesting. That's actually dope that you brought that up. I'm glad you shared that because deer meat
Yo,
is
you
not.
probably got an Arby's near you.
I
I
don't
would
know
fucking
about
travel
that.
over and get it.
I don't know of any Arby's around me, in Pennsylvania here that I'm thinking of. So I've 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 been to Arby's and I've gotten a sandwich there before, and I actually to you might get a little upset at me for saying this. I didn't care for it. The sandwich I had, I probably chose like I had one of the Reuben sandwiches, and I didn't really like it that much. I've had good Reuben sandwiches, and I just didn't really care for it. But maybe you have a favorite sandwich that you like at Arby's that you're missing right now.
It was like some turkey sandwich that was really good. Last thing I can remember, but
Hmm.
I haven't been at Arby's in several years. Besides like Burger King and McDonald's, those like I say have been in last year. I even had a Mr. Beast burger. And it was actually damn good.
Oh yeah, let's talk
Very
about that.
comparable, but
Let's jump into
I,
that.
I,
That's a
I put them I put them better than Burger King, but between the four, Wendy's, McDonald's still win, in my opinion. It's just my opinion for burgers, man.
yeah. I think Wendy's is better than McDonald's and Burger King in my opinion. Uh,
I disagree with you on. Well, that's a weird thing. Like, I like the. I don't even know. It tastes very similar, but yet I just like the Wendy's a little bit better too. Now that I think about it,
I wanted to
it's.
ask you more
I
about
would have
the.
to re.
I was interested in what you brought up there because that was interesting. The Mr. Beast burger, is that like a whole place or where did you get that at?
It's actually a whole restaurant. They even have it probably where you're at.
Hmm.
Well, I know they have it in Florida because I ordered it from here. You got Uber Eats on your phone?
No, I don't. And I also don't have a Mr. Beast around. I know that for a fact. You want to share with the audience, for everybody who doesn't know who Mr. Beast is, what who Mr. Beast even is? Because I bet there's people out there who are wondering what Mr. Beast even means.
He's some huge YouTuber that does all these weird Facebook stuff and all of a sudden makes millions of dollars and YouTube content and like Twitter, blah blah. Like, what are what we're trying to freaking do, man? Who knows? Maybe we'll own our own restaurant. You never know, man. But yeah, that's basically Mr. Beast. Comes up with stupid ideas and makes it happen. He even made a Mr. Beast chocolate bar that's in like Walmart like almost everywhere you go, and it's apparently good. I never tried it because I'm like, so for this day, how is this guy a rich little fucking bastard? I'm sorry, Mr. Beast. I like your videos, but your shit makes no fucking sense. You make stupid but cool videos that you donate or get rid of money, and you're like still rich somehow, air quote, and none of his shits makes sense as a real life. It just doesn't. It's a Facebook shit that he makes, and I like following it. It makes me laugh, but it's still just like stupid and it's like mind boggling. Like, how? How is he still making all this money? Just like putting it all in his money to people, goodwill, and none of that shit just makes 0 cents in a dime book. And still love him. He makes good shit, but outside the bad and blah blah blah. It's like what what the fuck? How? It's like he's getting donations just to send to people, and I'm like, nothing makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like nothing.
Yeah, so I know Mr. Beast. He's like one of the biggest YouTubers in 2023 at the moment. He might be number one in terms of like the amount of people that follow him and the amount of views that he gets. And yeah, I've seen this chocolate bar. I went to Target the other day. I didn't buy anything at Target because I don't care to buy anything. I personally went there to scope out the place and see how it's doing and like take a look around and like just they have a good business and they make a lot of money at Target. So I was there to check it out and see how they're doing and like see what they're doing different than places I go to Walmart every now and then. But yeah, I saw the Mr. Beast bars there. He's got a few different chocolate bars. He's as a YouTuber, he kind of has like his own. That's kind of like how we're talking about, like making our own stuff too as well. He's already got his own stuff, and he's got I think I listened to like a couple of his YouTube shows before, and I don't care for his content myself that much. I did see
I
recently on
feel like listening to it, it's very like interesting. Like
yeah,
I said,
I saw it on X.com. Is where I see a lot of stuff about what he's doing, and apparently one of his next videos, he's got a flying car that flies. He has $100 million car that he's gonna drive in it. He's gonna do something with $100 million car, a flying car, and some type of crazy ass boat that's probably worth millions of dollars as well. And imagine that he said the car is worth $100 million, and I don't know how a car can be worth $100 million, or if it's even worth that, or if that's just what you paid for it. Uh, and I recently saw something big he did was he was out in the ocean floating with a bunch of his buddies on like a raft that he made out of like logs, and he was doing like a survivor thing where he tried to like live out on the ocean for a certain period of time. uh, so any episodes that you can talk about that he's done that caught your eye that you think were like really that were cool and like something that you thought would be like crazy to do, or like something that entertained you basically. What's like one of would you say you have any
the chocolate factory episode where he gives it away and buys it back was like, yeah, you're not gonna afford this thing. How about I just give you this money and just let you just go have fun?
what exactly happened there?
You
He
won
got
the
a
game or whatever.
Can you
But
explain?
yeah,
Okay.
it was really like the chocolate factory. There was like a bunch of games that he made. It's like 5 different people, and they were competing for like the chocolate factory and the deed itself. And like, all right, cool idea. He's like, what is he? Bill Gates or something, making all this fucking money, being able to afford that kind of a building? It's like I so swear he's like second to Bill Gates. It's like
Are you saying he
no
had
big
when you
deal.
say he had a chocolate factory? I'm thinking of like the Willy Wonka movie, Chocolate Factory. Is that what it was?
Exactly who I am thinking of. Yes, it was
Okay.
literally that.
So he was inside a chocolate factory. Did he build the chocolate factory, or was it something that he went to? Or
They voted him himself, I believe,
nice.
and still has it if I remember right.
Wow.
Well, no, I'd have to re-look that up.
And
But
you said people were inside of the chocolate factory playing video games inside the chocolate factory.
no, not video games. Like they were competing against each other, doing like different quests and shit,
Huh.
going for the money in the building. So yeah,
What's one of the quests that they did?
shooting like a big bakery circle disc into something that was like its similar shape. Or I can't even remember. I watched it like a year ago or whatever.
So I'm guessing if he did it right, like the movie, the people that got to be a part of the game that he was doing there, did they have to win the golden ticket to get into the chocolate factory?
Yep.
Yeah, dude, that's what I figured. And how do you know how they had to win the golden ticket? Do you know that part of the story, or
I I think they just bought an actual chocolate bar
oh,
and
his
they had
chocolate
like
bars? They bought his chocolate bars and they got a golden.
yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. Uh, oh man, he did it right. That's great. That's absolutely yeah, because he's got the chocolate bars, and that's so he's got his own chocolate bars, and he did literally he made the movie real life.
He did. Like literally real life. And I'm still kind of this thing like, what is he? Bill Gates? Is he that rich? Like the fuck, man?
Yeah, I know he's got his own chocolate. He probably has other stuff too. Does he have anything else besides the chocolate bars that he sells that you know of?
That is all I know
Well, you
of.
said he has his
But
own restaurant too.
oh, that I was just about to repeat that. Yes,
Okay,
his
yeah.
own restaurant.
So what's up with the
He
restaurant?
has his
How
own franchise.
did you get the Uber Eats from the restaurant, or did you actually go to it?
Yeah, apparently you can only actually Uber Eats Mr. Beats.
Hmm.
And I find it silly that you can't go pick it up, but maybe they only trust like certain delivery drivers to be like, I want this. Okay.
So
Actually, I want to know if I can't look up. I'm gonna find it on my phone
you,
app right now.
you said you got a cheeseburger from it. Is that correct?
Yep.
So is it like a McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's kind of deal where they have like just burgers, fries, and like chicken nuggets and like maybe a fish sandwich?
Mr. Beef Burgers. Here it is.
Doesn't have like a location or anything like that. It doesn't tell you anything about like where you're ordering it from or. Oops. I can't really see it on your phone. It's hard to see. Yeah, you can probably see it too.
I'm trying to get it
Yeah,
to
gotcha.
clear up.
American Burgers. It's got two dollar signs, which probably means it's pretty cheap. I'm guessing. It has an address on it, so there is an address to the place.
Yeah, Mr. Beef's Burgers, 6001 South Ford. And yeah, he's got some pretty dang good stuff, and it's also like Chandler, Chris, the Beast, Carl Burger. I think I had a Carl Burger, and it was pretty good.
I've heard of that place
Yeah, they
before.
got some weird stuff on there, but their stuff is bad. I can't talk trash. It's okay. And it's on Uber Eats. I don't know about DoorDash.
Hmm.
I never tried DoorDash here on Mr. Beast, but
Yeah, I'm glad you brought up
yeah.
Mr. Beast because he's a good person for us to like talk about, especially since we're putting our content here on YouTube, and a lot of YouTubers already know about him, so they can relate to everything we're saying here and questioning and talking about. So I don't know any other thoughts on Mr. Beast before we go to our next subject.
Um, honestly, no. I think that's about it. It's just like the way he became famous. It still doesn't make sense. And whenever I watched a video on it on how he did, but still half the shit he says, it's like I would love to meet the guy and talk to a person, be like, how do I get mine to be like yours, and what do I need to do? But it's still like, how? Like mind boggling. I'm ready to switch to the next topic though. But
What I was seeing when I watched his content, it looked like he was kind of in a room kind of like we are right now. Kind of he has his own little room that he's in. He has like a nice headset on, and he might have been like a video gamer to start with. I don't know if that's true or not, or like it looked like he was like a gamer type of dude who would play video games, maybe on possibly on Twitch or like possibly got got big through gaming. Do you know, is he a big gamer kind of guy, or is he just like
he
a.
also is a big gamer guy. He also does a lot of shit with Minecraft that I never seen about. His gamer channel is pretty lit. I will say that. I I love his content on his Minecraft shit. It's just funny because they just make them go through stupid like maze and like, can he get through this jump? Wait,
Huh.
and he makes it like difficult but possible. Like, wow. I mean, I want to be on there to be honest with you. And what is money? It's easy for that if you're listening to Mr. Beast. But yeah, I would love to be on his stupid but cool and also funny stuff that he just randomly gives away money to. I would love to be on his shit.
I think you kind of brought up a next subject that I was kind of interested in there when you were talking, which was Minecraft. Do you play Minecraft, or have you ever played it?
I've been playing it since I was, jeez, I want to say 10 or when it first came out.
Wow.
Yeah, I want to say like when it first came out, I've been playing. I haven't actually no, that's false. It's been a few months that I played, but yeah, I still play it.
I'll tell you,
I still love the game.
I only played it one time myself. I got on. I don't know what I was on. I forget if it was on my computer or something else. And I had a character on the first screen. It was like a blank screen on a map, and it was just like a plain green uh, there's nothing built, nothing going on really. And I hit a button, and it dug my character dug itself into a hole into the ground, and I couldn't get out of the ground. I was stuck in the ground, and then I turned off the game because I was pissed off because I couldn't figure out what to do next. So, but yeah, can you tell me about the game and like how it's played and like what the whole mission of the game is? Is there like the whole mission? And like you've been playing it since you were 10, so I'm interested to know how it started and how it's changed since then, and like everything. I'm interested
Well,
in everything about it. Now you got me a little excited to learn about it. If you could tell me, since you've been playing since you were 10, you're like, what are you like 20? You're 20 something now. You've been playing it for like more than 10 years. So, uh, can you tell me?
basically, the whole entire game is that you like try to get as much silver and gold, and you got to dig underneath and blah blah. But first, when you like respawn, you got to go after wood and like try to build yourself like a mini house and like get like protected. And the most easiest way that I kind of find in a way to survive was to like kill the spiders and like also try to build yourself a fishing rod because like fishing is the best way to actually get food and actually like still freaking cook everything because it can actually use wood as coal and you still got food for a long ass time. And then that's when you go like underneath and you also like well before you go underneath that's when I will usually start to build like chests and what what I could talk hours about this fucking game, man.
That's Go
Come
for it.
on.
Go for it. Yeah, I was. So is it a when I was playing it, it was me just it was I had, there was no other characters, no other people playing with me. Is it a multiplayer game or is it a single player game?
Yes, it's a multiplayer game, and you can also do LAN parties too. I personally prefer LAN parties because you don't have to deal with like other opponents that come in and destroy your house and coming in and being like, you gotta come with like stupid cheat codes and shit like, you shall not pass my yard. But yeah, that stupid
Uh,
shit that other
you,
assholes like to do and blow up your house. Like, where my house go? Yeah, a lot of stupid shit happens online, and that's why I like LAN better than online. But yeah, that's just my opinion.
Land is when one player, like what I was doing, is what you're saying.
Mhm. You
Uh,
kind of make your own server, and you both just kind of go at it, and you don't have to like let anybody else go in there, and it can just be like the two of you guys having fun. And you got to get them permission to come in, so it's really basic simple shit.
so how has the game changed in the 10 plus years that you've been playing it from where it started to where it is today? Is there like new mods on it or like new like what big changes?
You, you
I have no idea.
the, the mods I really don't know much about. Honestly, I see people using stupid mods and shit and whatnot. I'm an old kind of guy, man. I've always liked to play the book by the fucking game and said, fuck you, mods. I'm gonna win by the game. But yeah, you can get mods, and it's apparently for some people. My buddy once tried to teach me before how to do it. I'm kind of like, fuck this. I'm playing by the game. Get me in here.
So you've been playing kind of the OG version, is that right? Have you been playing kind of the main
All I play is the OG model, bro. OG. OG all day. Fuck that mod shit, and I still hate people that do that shit because it just takes the point out of Minecraft.
and the whole point of Minecraft, from my what I'm understanding is you said first you killed the spiders, and the spiders probably give you some kind of something like food or something. Is that right?
String and an eyeball or like that weird thing.
Okay,
The other
I
thing you
get
just
it.
throw away and you keep the string, but yeah, you just keep the string, then you're all good.
Okay, so you get the string, and then you take the string, and then you use that. Obviously, I think you make a fishing pole. You were saying, is that right with the string or?
Yeah, that and like during the day and whatnot, you just go like kill pigs, like give me my beef, give me my beef, or like sheep. I forget what they give you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We had OBS cut out on us there for a second. That's what happens sometimes. We're the Pedal to the Metal podcast. Mac was talking about he was talking about Minecraft, and so keep going, Mac.
Wow, all right. I really don't got much else to say about Minecraft. To be quite honest with you, I kind of want to do some weights myself, but I did so much yesterday. My eyes are so.
Yeah, you were saying that you were at the point where you killed the spider, you got the fishing pole, made the fishing pole with the spiders, and then you got some fish, and then you were killing pigs and getting meat, and then you were saying, my question to that was, where do you go from there? Is in the game? Are you basically trying to stay alive? Is something trying to kill you, or is it more so you're just looking to build up the biggest
No,
empire?
you're just trying to get us as big as an empire you can get, or you can also just like, relocate, like make a small like empire, and then take it down and go like travel, make a boat, and go like across the land. Like, what do we get here? Hello, what kind of resources do I get? Is this worthwhile staying at?
Kind of reminds me of this game
You can
called
make several locations.
kind of reminds me of the Sim game, like Sim City or Sim whatever, where you're kind of getting a house and you have to like. Have you ever played the Sims game before?
No, I never played the Sims game. Oh wait, was that on Nintendo? Um,
I played it on the computer.
I was thinking of some old system. I think. I don't know. I remember going to like some dental place where they used to like have this like old system, and it was a computer game. I can't remember. I think it was the computer game.
Yeah, so Mr. Beast played a
Yeah,
lot
whatever.
of. We were originally like where how we got into this. We were talking about Mr. Beast and how he played that game, and you liked that game and you relate with it. I think a lot of people played that game, and it was big during I don't know 2010 when it came out and everything. So he's probably one
Even
of.
Mr. Beast did.
I'm guessing, yeah, I'm guessing Mr. Beast is one of the first people to start playing it on the internet, and that's maybe possibly that's how he became so well known is through Minecraft. Is that a possibility of how he became like a YouTuber is from playing Minecraft, or is it? What do you think?
I mean, maybe I don't know. I don't know that much about him.
Yeah,
I just know he became rich by doing like stupid. Excuse for saying this, but like stupid, like cool things, testing on dummies and making fun of cool shit.
huh?
Starting off on it and like his video game channel too. It's like go him. Even I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, Mr. Beast is like he's just so well known, and you know, you don't even have to watch his content to know his name. You're everybody like that's uh around our age range knows who his name is from some way or another. Uh, yeah. Any other thoughts on him before we switch up to the next subject here?
Now let's just switch up before I rip my skin off.
All right. Well, I think I came up with that subject there. I know you had at least 9 more subjects that you wanted to talk about, so you go ahead and just give them the
I
next one.
did. I don't remember having 10 subjects though. Give me one of them.
Oh, I see how this is. You're playing the game here. You're playing
I
the
really don't remember having 10 subjects.
playing the
I remember
game.
guitar and Minecraft, and then that's really all I remember. I don't remember having 10 subjects.
Well, yeah, we can just talk about one of the subjects we've talked about in the past if you want to bring one of those up. Uh,
Go for it.
you're playing it. You're playing the game again with me here.
I'm playing the game,
Yeah,
brother
you're,
man. I'm
you're.
playing the game.
I'm
Bring it
playing it
on.
back at you. I'm throwing it back at you as much as I can. I'm saying like,
Bring
so
on the mercy, man.
yes, uh, yeah, uh, upside down, inside out, and you know how. Let's let's like talk about having Jake on our podcast while he's not here. Let's talk about him. Let's talk about Jake while he's not here and say our thoughts on him for a moment. I guess I like what he's doing when he's on our podcast, and I like having him on when he's on here. He's come on twice so far, and doing all these things with his biking and his things with his kind of energetic towards talking about his drinks that he drinks with his shakes and stuff. He's making that banana shake, which was kind of cool to me. He was talking about how he puts 3 bananas into a shake that he makes, and I thought that was pretty sweet. Uh, any thoughts on Jake? That's the next subject we can do right there. It's my thought.
I would have to agree with you 100% about Jake. Um,
How about a favorite
he's
topic
been one of my best friends, so
a favorite
and he's
topic
also
a favorite
he's
topic
funny
that
as shit.
what's your favorite topic that we've talked about with him so far, like a favorite thing that we've
Probably school and the bus, man, because he remembers all this stupid shit we pulled off doing on our stupid ass high school bus, doing stupid crap like throwing lotion balls. My buddy Chris was spraying some excuse me for being a little raised of a black dude, and yeah, we done a lot of stupid shit on our bus together, and yeah,
all right.
and of course I'm the only one that got a real attention for doing everything that we
Mhm.
did.
Well, yeah. All right, that was great. We did a quick thoughts on Jake there. For Jake, he'll have to listen to a clip there. We'll clip out a little segment possibly for him to see. So yeah, go ahead, give him the next subject. Go ahead, give him the next subject. Mech, American Mech.
The next subject, I say we should make it come up with a drink that'd be great for Jake while he's like bicycling and like even us are like working out and like coming up with our own signature drink for hydration. It's actually healthy besides Gatorade, but healthy.
Okay.
That's what I think we should do.
Any ideas on what that could be?
I was kind of thinking about like starting on like some kind of powder and shit. Like how you can get like those little packs of Gatorades and
Mm-hmm.
whatnot. I don't know. I would have to a lot of I had to do a lot of homework on it,
You know
but
what? I like that idea of the powdered drinks because it's actually easier to start that kind of like if we were to start a business selling drinks, if we got onto the business of selling powdered drinks, that would be easier to do actually than selling drinks because you can put those. You could literally have powdered drinks right next to the candy bars on the way out of the grocery store, where people just grab them right next to the Snickers bar. I like Snickers. That's one of my favorites to grab if I were to grab a candy bar from the on the way out of a grocery store. You know how they have them lined up there. If they had our powdered drinks there of some kind, that'd be kind of interesting to get there. I don't know how you could have a healthy powdered drink because you know it's like you can only put so much stuff in a powder. But I like that idea, Mac. That was a good idea with the powdered drink stuff. So um, eh, you you have any powdered drinks that you've had before that you like? You like the Gatorade ones or
the Gatorade ones and the Kool Aid ones, I just love, man.
cool? For myself, I like the protein powdered drinks because they have protein in them and they're good. Protein shakes with made out of powder. Um, yeah. So how's your hand doing? I know your hand has a lot going on there. You want to share a little bit about that?
I should have played with it, but it started to do that, and I'm about to just cut it off. Boop, boop, boop.
Everybody who's listening, I recommended to Mech as somebody who's not a doctor. I recommended to Mech to leave it and let it do its thing, so everybody knows if Mech
It's
cuts it
just
off,
so
that's it.
irritating and annoying. I just want to cut it.
Oh,
And I will play it. I will not play it, but I want to just like so annoying.
um,
All right, what's our next topic?
yeah. Our next topic is actually a fun one. It's all about our thoughts on our thoughts um, on dirt biking again. I like dirt biking. I kind of want to go into that again. Did you ever? Where were you with your dirt bike? Because you were gonna get it fixed. Did you ever end up figuring out
Oh,
what was going on?
I still got that shit apart. Actually, wonder if I can still find that
I know
picture.
you had to work on your carburetor. Were you able to figure that
Yeah,
out?
I did. Uh, no videos. So this what? What phone? Oh, that's why. Let's see. Camera.
Yeah, Mick's got a dirt bike. He was
Uh,
talking about fixing it up and doing some cool videos at some point and sharing them on his own channel that he's gonna possibly make on YouTube or something of himself doing this stuff. And I was gonna possibly sponsor him by giving him some clothing that I make with my print on demand business. Visitor 751.com. I have a business where I built with Shopify my website and I print out designs onto different products. All of them are assembled in the USA from USA manufacturers like MWW On Demand that's been in business here in the North Carolina for basically almost 100 years, and been working on that myself for around just this month. A couple days ago, it's been a year since I've started the business, and I'm sharing that out there because it's the best way to get my stuff seen is to let everybody know about it. And I've got over 700 designs on over 15,000 products to choose from. And Christmas is coming up, so make sure to buy something there for the holidays.
You see it?
I see the bike, yeah.
And I gotta put everything back together. Even got the car already taken apart too. But yeah, that's my bike. TTR 230 Yamaha 125.
I don't know if I ever asked you this. How
I
fast can
mean,
that?
TTR 230.
I don't know if I ever asked you how fast it can go. Have you ever maxed it out?
I had maxed it out and it actually goes 60 miles an hour.
Okay, that's okay. That's fast, especially on terrain versus on the road. Uh, so
It is very hard to keep up, but yeah. I raced my buddy Joe once on just like the freeway, and he was on a quad, and I still beat him a few times, so I was happy.
all right, American Mech, is this the end of the podcast, or do you want to give them the next subject, or do you want to save it for next time? What are you thinking?
Um, I just can't wait to start dirt biking again, and hopefully that our your thing still stands about help me out with my bike. But yeah, I hope that goes great.
Yep.
I love to have your symbols and shit on there. I might have to buy new plates and everything, but yeah, I'm definitely ready for that. A little scared to because of my left leg, but I think I still kind of got it. I just kind of not like push too down too hard on my left leg and still kind of just jump right in. People online are probably thinking, why is this dumbass dirt bike when he's got a fucked up leg and just had a rebuild? Why? Because I'm fearless, bro. Nothing's not something that what I love to do ever since I was a kid. Hell, try growing up with my fucking brother. God, wrestling him every single day when I got done school and shit like that. Bro, grow the fuck up. You become a man, you know what you can do, what you can't do. Do what you want to do when you're older, even if you're getting old. Do it. Don't be a pussy.
Yeah. Well,
Go for it.
shout out to Mech's brother in the Navy, protecting our country and making it great. So, uh, yeah,
Amen to my
they're
brother.
chilling. Uh, yeah,
I guess I will
we
close
were
it
talking
out.
we were talking about the Space Force menu at one point. What do you think about joining the Space Force? I was thinking it's like I was looking at their website and that thing that what they got going on there looks pretty cool to me. What do you think about all that stuff?
I really want to, but I gotta figure out like what is the requirements on how can I actually join? Like how many miles do I gotta run? How many squats? How many push ups? Like that kind of crap. Like what do I gotta do to prove I'm worthy? Like, like there's always something that about military with their boot camp and shit like that. It's like, yeah, I would do it. Hell, even I'm willing to go to space, but I gotta pass boot camp first. And
Yeah,
hell,
that's
I
what I was
just
reading.
quit smoke away from today, so I just smoked the last bowl hit. So yeah, from today I quit.
Unless you want to keep doing guitar, you gotta keep smoking that to get good at guitar, right? Yeah.
I disagree with you. For me, I think it's all fine. It makes it play a bit better.
Yeah. So you want to give us a good closeout here? What are you thinking? Uh,
Let me just play one little quick thing right
if
here.
if we can hear it.
And so we're not. Pretty shitty, but
Yo, that actually sounded
not
like
shitty, but
I like that. It was actually how it sounded. It was like an alien was speaking because how it comes out through the audio. It sounds like it. You'll have to hear the replay of that. It sounds like an alien is speaking.
really.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess I will close this out.
Yeah, give us good closeout. Uh,
Alright, boys and girls, ladies and gents, y'all have a great, wonderful night. Y'all do what you want to do tonight. Y'all go chill, have a couple drinks, smoke a little bit of that weed, cocaine, whatever you do. Go, go, put it on a dupa and go have fun, go be wild, go scream at the world and be like, fuck yeah, I love my life, but be you, go do you. Who cares what people think about you? As long as you're happy, who cares? Support them all. We all love y'all. Peace out. We love y'all. We'll come up with better content next time, but right now, we just love the fucking vibe. Amen.